back to my channel. My name is Yeji, like yay G. And today I wanted to review the new leggings from Lululemon, and they're called the Instill leggings. So if you're interested about hearing my thoughts on them, please keep on watching. Before we get into the video, I wanted to give you my measurements for reference. So I'm 5'3" and I weigh roughly around 140 pounds. I'm currently 29 weeks. And my waist is around 32 inches, and like the highest point of my belly, the lower belly area, is 36 inches. So this violet verbena color, I picked it up in a size 4, and I think size 4 actually is fitting me quite well. So normally in Lululemon, I either go with size 2 or 4, just depends on the fabric and the line that they offer. And currently being pregnant, I do feel like 4 is like the right size. On the website, it says that it's designed for yoga and it's smoothly supportive, and it uses the SmoothCover fabric, also quick drying and sweat wicking, and it stretches 4 ways. And it just feels very luxurious with a matte finish, and it has a little bit of the Lycra fiber added into this fabric. Now this legging only comes in one length, and me being 5'3", I still had to fold them once, as you can see. So these are a high-waisted legging, and I'm wearing a longer line bra. So I'm just showing you how much skin will show if you do wear a longer line bra. And these leggings were not squat proof on me. Right off the bat, one thing I can notice about the fabric is that it's very similar in feel to the Wunder Trains. So the thickness of the fabric is thicker than Lululemon Align. I think like you can't get any thinner than Lululemon Align. And this is also thicker than the Wunder Train. But the feel of the fabric and the look of the fabric is very similar to the Wunder Train. Now the Wunder Under is more of like a brushed fabric, and it's a bit thicker. So I would say this is very comparable to the Wunder Train. Now Wunder Train was designed for like training purposes, and these Instill leggings were designed for yoga. Now considering that's designed for yoga, I do notice that there's a lot of stitching going around me. So there is like a front stitch that goes all the way down, and then there's like a waist stitch that's like a design, and then it kind of goes down the side like this. So with the booty contour, the back of the leggings look like this. Also, I don't know if you noticed, the stitching where it hits like the waist stitches, like on a cross, is slightly crooked. And because of the stitching in the center and on the back as well, where the contours start, it's not really like a seamless waistband. It is seamless because it's folded, but there are certain areas where there are stitches, so keep that in mind. So for me, thinking that this was designed for yoga, like if you're laying down on the mat or something like that, I feel like sometimes the stitches can like dig into you per se, especially the ones on the side because of this design. I mean, it's cool, but I just don't feel like you'll be comfortable when you're on the side doing some sort of like plank activity or just laying on the side, for instance. These also have a back pocket, which is very similar to the Wunder Trains. Now that's another thing is, well, if you're on the mat and you're like laying down, having a pocket there is kind of useless because you're not going to put anything in the pocket because it's going to dig into you, right? So I feel like honestly these leggings can be worn in a variety of activities, not just yoga. Even though Lululemon created it for yoga, I honestly feel like I can wear this to the gym and train in them because of the sweat wicking ability similar to the Wunder Train. Now these are not as like naked feeling as the Aligns, and they're not as like compressive as the Wunder Train. I'd say they're like somewhere in the middle. So the compression is actually good, but of course there is a little bit room for me to grow, but that's like good or bad because the Wunder Trains are slightly more compressive, whereas these Instills are like the happy medium. I do like the soft matte finish. I don't like when leggings are too shiny, and I like that the feeling of it is very like smooth and luxurious. I mean, that's the name of the fabric. But I'm honestly a little bit biased because I still prefer the Wunder Train. Like those are like my ride or die type of leggings at the gym when I work out, just because I like leggings with no stitching design, where these have like stitches and design. So if you're one of those that you feel like Wunder Train is too simple for you, then I feel like you like the Instills. But mind you, this front like stitching area is just a bit off, so just keep that in mind. Maybe it's the batch I got, maybe a different color won't do that. But overall, the feeling of the fabric is really nice. I mean, it's Lululemon, it's well made. I really think that they thought about these leggings before releasing them. And if you do pick these up, I don't think you'll be disappointed, except of course the price. So the leggings have this interesting design, as you can see. Just a bunch of stitches. The back pocket looks like that. And I don't really mind the front seam just because the crotch gusset is a triangle. But of course there needs to be a seam here because it needs to be connected to the top, right? Another thing I really like about these leggings is the logo. So it's like this silicone type of fabric. So they moved away from like the white Potsdam type of logo, which I never had a problem with those before, but I feel like the silicone just feels nicer and more luxurious. So the black ones I picked up are in the size 2, and size 2 is what I normally wear when I'm not pregnant. And right now, being 29 weeks, I do feel like it's a bit tight. First off, the compression is there, but I do feel like tightness down here in the lower belly. I mean, I could stretch it out and like perhaps wear it a bit longer, but I just feel like overall I would have preferred a size 4. And this black pair in the size 2 were not squat proof on me, and I think that's mainly because it's really tight on me, and probably that's why it's not squat proof, because normally black is squat proof in Lululemon. I just wanted to compare the sizing between the two. So the black one, which is a size 2, is 10 inches on the waist. The one below it is size 4, and that's 11 inches around the waist. So that was my review of the Instill leggings. Honestly, I think I still prefer the Aligns and Wunder Trains, just because when I go to the gym to like work out and lift weights, I like wearing the trains just a little bit more. And when I'm on the mat or I just want to, wear something comfortable for the day, then I'll go for the Aligns. Instill, they're okay, but for me personally, I don't like having any designs or stitches down the legs. But if you are someone that says, oh, Wunder Trains are too simple or Aligns are too simple, then I think you'll really enjoy the Instills. I've read the reviews on the website and a bunch of people seem to be liking the Instills. So I feel like I'm one of the rare ones that are not really into it as much as other people. That is not to say that the leggings were bad. No, they're very nice, very comfortable. I like the fabric that they came out with. I like the logo that they changed. Everything about it is nice. I just prefer something seamless. Also, thank you so much for everyone that have subscribed and have continued to watch my videos up until now. But because of personal reasons and having a baby soon, I decided to take a break from YouTube. One day I hope to come back and upload more videos for you guys. But once again, thank you so much for watching and being part of my family here on YouTube. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you sometime soon, hopefully. Bye!
You better turn up. You better be there when I shake.